this sign, you know, it brings a warmth to my heart, to my lungs, because the air's so hot. I feel welcome here. You know, kind of. Vegas is an interesting place. It's like a crazy big suburban city, and obviously the Strip is just like a whole nother thing. It's just like gaudy, extravagant, geared towards tourism, full of money. Outside of the city itself, we're just surrounded by beautiful natural scenery. Some of the most accessible, beautiful natural places in the country, I think. I think I've made an average of at least one trip a year here since the first year that I came. Red Rocks in particular is a really special place, and getting to help a little bit in the development of the bouldering here was really cool. My main goal for coming to Vegas this spring was to put some time in on Jumbo Love up at Clark. Right now we're driving to the parking lot at Mount Clark. This road's mellow. It's gonna be there. Yeah, it's super mellow. It's just like a cloud. It's like driving on a cloud.
What's up with the hike, dude? What do you think?
Pretty cash. Just like an hour straight uphill. Rope ladders and choss gullies and stuff. It's kind of standard. Our initial prediction was high 50s. And I was like, man, it feels a bit chillier than that to me. And then we looked on Brian's watch, and sure enough, it was like 47, 48. So I think it's hovering right around there right now. But it feels good. I'll get warmed up on the first pitch and then give it a real effort. The only places that I can think of that rival Clark in terms of sustained steep routes that actually have unbreakable holds are like places in Europe like Sayus or places in Spain. When you look at it from the ground, your first impulse is just to think it's impossible because it's so steep and long. The line is intimidating, but it's truly a thing of beauty. It's just these series of cracks and pockets that continue from the ledge where the first pitch of Jumbo Pumping Hate finishes all the way up to the lip of the cave and then keeps going after that. I still don't really feel in a hurry to get it done because it's such a magnificent line and a huge physical challenge for me. It's all about the process and the struggle anyway. That's what makes the end result so much sweeter. If it came together easily and quickly, then it wouldn't be nearly as rewarding. Today was a rare cold day, but the following week looks like it's going to be too hot. So I'm throwing in the towel for the season. I'm psyched to come back in the fall, but for now I'm going to hang it up and look for cooler temps elsewhere. We're going to go check out this Wicked Spoon buffet, which was going to be my treat to myself if I had done Jumbo Love, but the season is over now and I haven't done it, and I'm just gonna treat myself to it anyway, because that's just how I roll. I set goals for myself, I give myself incentives to reach those goals, and then when I fail at achieving those goals, I just take the incentive anyway. I reward myself for failure. I'm gonna try my best, but I'm gonna reward myself no matter what. I got some pearls. Some walnut cake pearls. It's chocolate, actually.
You say this place is so ritzy that you actually just eat jewelry?
Yeah. Gold, silver, diamonds. They're forever, dude, in your stomach. It's just like the culture of this city. You got old and new side by side. It's like the really ancient ruins next to modern metropolis. Trampoline dodgeball! You
guys have no balls. Neutral zone right here. We're at the Sky Zone right now. It's going off at the Sky Zone. It's fucking, as you can see, it's packed right now. There's just people everywhere jumping around on top of each other. It's fun, festive atmosphere here at the Sky Zone.
The agenda today is we're going to go up to Robert's Roost and get on the proj, the long-standing Joe Brooks proj that was bolted and done up like 12, 13 years ago.
We're getting a super early start up to the Roost today. Alpine. We're headed up to Mount Charleston. Robert's Roost.
Sounds villainous though, Robert's Roost. What's with that?
Yeah, I think they try to create that vibe, but it's pretty, it's pretty chill. I've never seen anyone get hurt there or like get robbed there.
What about roosted? Have you ever seen them get roosted?
I don't even know what that means actually.
It's something. I don't know.
We can look it up later.
We'll check it out today.
I started coming to Charleston when I was 13 years old, but I never came to the Roost until I was like 17, and that was '03. This project here, Joe Brooks bolted it 99, 2000, sometime around then, and the really hard parts of the route are almost totally manufactured. The moves are fun, and it's a really striking line. The whole reason that I came to Vegas was to climb up at Clark on Jumbo Love. Got really hot up there really fast, and this is like the perfect distraction from that. It stays cool up here even if it's 100 degrees in Vegas.
In the first place, but we're suffering for as long as we can take, and then the suffering, one way or the other, it will go away. Some days before he lay down on the kitchen floor, you struggled, but you cannot afford to wait. And in a senseless moment, everything you're working towards is taken away. So you sold everything that you didn't want, and you sold everything that you didn't want.
If I want to do a route, it's not because I want to be the first person to do it. It's just because I like climbing and I'm inspired by a route, so I want to do it. If it's a first ascent, that's just kind of like icing on the cake, but I feel lucky to be able to be the first person to do it. I'm sure that there are tons of other climbers in the States capable of doing it, just no one's really put in the time because no one really knows about it, but yeah, maybe now they will and they'll want to come climb it. I hope they do because it's a good route.